What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, J Randall Uncensored. Today, guys, I want to speak on a topic that has been on my mind for quite a few days now. The topic of the video is don't wait, chase your dreams now. Now, the reason why this has been on my mind is because I was hanging out with a group of guys I work with, and these are older gentlemen. I work with a lot of older guys and women as well, like 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. And so we were talking, and they were bringing up the topic of, dreams and passions that they have. And most of the people that were there hadn't even begun to pursue their dreams yet. These are older folks. They've been around for a minute, decades, and yet they haven't achieved their dreams, and most of them hadn't even pursued it yet. And I found that is something that most people end up falling into. When people are young, they have such lofty aspirations, so much passion, and so much drive to achieve these enormous goals. But then it usually never comes to anything. So I've come up with 3 reasons as to why you need to chase your dreams now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, but right now, today. And the first reason is that time moves faster than you think. I'll use myself as an example. Literally, from my perspective, it feels like I started this YouTube channel, the one you're watching right now, it feels like I started it last week, maybe a week and a half ago. But literally right now, as of today, it's been a month since I've started this channel. That's mind-blowing to me. Literally, it feels like I just started making videos for this thing. That's how fast time moves. We are literally nearing the end of the year already. It feels like time went by like that. We're going to be celebrating Christmas soon, but that's how time works, guys. You think that you have so much of it on your side, and especially when you're young, you think, oh, it's fine, I could put it off, I can keep putting it off and pushing it to the next week, the next month, the next year. It's fine, I have so much time. And I'm telling you, you don't. You really don't. When you're young, that is when you should be maximizing on chasing your passions. That is absolutely the time to maximize on chasing your passions, because you're not realizing how quickly you're gonna go from 20 to 23 to 25 to 29. It just like that. And you're all of a sudden you're older. And when you're older, life happens. And that brings me to my second point. As you get older, life happens. You get more obligations and you have less time. This is probably the biggest reason as to why people don't end up chasing their dreams or pursuing their passions. It's because they've been putting it off for years, and then when they finally decide, okay, I'm gonna start now, they realize, oh crap, I'm getting married. Oh crap, now there's kids. Now I have to get a house and I have to do overtime at work to pay these bills. Now I have to send the kids to school and pay for this and pay for that, and at the, family issues and this and that. Life happens. As you get older, guys, you have less time to yourself, less time to put towards those passions and those dreams and aspirations, because those things take time, guys. Those things take time to do. You need to be able to be alone and lock in to really make these things happen. Now, am I saying that you can't fulfill your dreams and passions if you have a family or if you have a demanding job? No, but it's going to require far more of you than it would have in your 20s, when the only thing you need to worry about was college or high school or, whatever you're doing in your early 20s. When you get older, guys, I'm telling you, you're going to wish you had more free time. Another mistake people make when it comes to chasing their dreams is that they're looking for the perfect moment where everything is in alignment, where they have all the time in the world, they're super motivated, they don't have any, things pulling at their attention. And so they're waiting for the future moment when they'll have the perfect circumstances for them to pursue their dreams. Let me tell you guys right now, there is no perfect circumstance. Again, from my personal experience, every time that I've attempted to start both this channel and my other channel, there's always been some life circumstance going on. And it always tends to happen right when I'm trying to really get it off the ground and get it going. Guys, life is going to come at you no matter what. There's never going to be a perfect scenario where I have all the time in the world, I'm super motivated, there's no issues whatsoever. You got to do it regardless, bro. Whatever time you have, however you're feeling, you got to do it. If you got to get off work and use a couple of hours after you've got off work to pursue your dream, pursue your passion, you got to do that. If you got to do it before work, you got to do that. Thinking that there's going to be this one perfect period of time where you can just lock in and have no distractions, guys, it's just not going to happen. And as you get older, you're going to have less and less circumstances like that. You got to really pursue your dreams regardless of what's happening around you. There is no perfect moment. Every time I've tried to start this YouTube channel, there's been a work issue, a health issue, I start feeling sick, or a family member has passed away, or some kind of drama that would make me think, okay, maybe now's not the best time. Let me wait a couple of weeks. Let me wait a month or two, and then I'll start again then. No. You'll never get it done if you take that approach. You gotta start now. And there's something else that I've noticed that happens to people as they get older and they haven't chased their dreams. When you're early on in life, when you're young, your dreams are a source of inspiration, a source of life, and it drives you and it makes you excited for the future when you're younger and you have these dreams. Even if you're not pursuing them yet, you know you're going to pursue them, and just the thought of that brings you so much excitement. But as you get older and older, you know, your late 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and you haven't yet put in time to pursue your dreams and passions, they no longer serve as a source of inspiration. They can often serve as a source of depression. Because as you get older, you begin to feel as though you don't have enough time, or you're too old to chase your dreams like you could have when you were younger. And oftentimes it serves as a source of depression. So people try to forget about it. They try to lock it out. They try not to remember or imagine what it's like to have that dream still, because it's painful to know that or to feel as though they won't be able to achieve them. Now, this is a lie. You can start your dream however old you are. Just because I'm making this video telling you to start now, preferably when you're younger, doesn't mean that if you're 40, 50, 60, 70, that should be a reason for you to just give up and not pursue it. That's not what I'm saying at all. However, I want to put you guys in the best position to win, and to do so, you really got to start young, as early as possible, whenever that is. I don't care if you're in your 50s. 50s is earlier than 60s. Start now. Start today. Because life without that passion, without that thing to strive towards, becomes real empty, real dark, and you're going to start wondering, what the heck am I even doing with my life? Chase your dreams now, guys. I want to see more older people feeling fulfilled because they actually achieved what their younger self, dreamed and imagined about. But that's all for this one, guys. If you got value from the video, please go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my second channel. It's Jay Randall. On that channel, I do red pill reaction videos, as well as give you guys tips and tricks on how to navigate this very treacherous dating marketplace. Until next time, guys, take it easy.